Alright, these are some of the worst games on Steam. Part 1. City Bus Driver Simulator is super boring. It does work, it's functional, but all you do, drive your slow bus around, pick up these super slow passengers. So he takes their time getting on the bus. These two, I don't know what's going on here. Almost like zombie walking. Then you drop them off at their destination or the next bus stop. You do have a horn, which is pretty loud. So you hear it here in a second. You have an anime girl on your bus for some reason. The bus definitely looks like an asset flip. The city itself looks okay, and the map does work. You see a big yellow dot. It's like, hey, go here. You can turn your engine off. I guess there's some reason to do that at some point in the game. This stupid bus tries to cut me off. I back up, and then it tries to make its way to where it's going. So I have to wait. The horn doesn't make a move. There's no like hit detection or crashing. These kind of bump into each other. Drop them off, and that's the game. City Bus Simulator. Deadly Threat. I really don't like this game. It looked pretty cool on screenshots. I was like, oh, it might be okay, even though it's just like that voxel vector art, which I'm not a fan of anymore. You grab your gun to go into this like RPG looking setting. Problem is, these enemies hit for way too much damage, but they have to like see you and be close enough to start interacting and shooting. So you just back up. So get their attention, back up. But when they do hit, they hit really hard. Even these first little guys, beginning of the game, they hit way too hard. And some enemies are going to just one-shot you, like these bomb guys. I don't understand, but all your life, you have some potions will heal some of your life, but not all. Your endurance meter for your gun. Yeah, it's just not fun to play at all. Deadly Threat sucks. Didn't like it. The hike is over, thank goodness. On to the next one. Dangerous Land. So if you're a MMO fan, you'll understand what they were trying to do with Dangerous Land in a single player form. Kill these orcs with a super fast sword attack. He's very fast. Look at that. Level up, so you get stats, magic, strength, your standard RPG kind of stuff. He does acquire this magic firebolt, which is handy in this boss fight, which is right off the bat. You find this boss because of that triangle on the map. That map is terrible. Everything's super open. It's not much going on in the land. You definitely can fight this guy with a sword. Try that. Hit me twice. I was dead. There's a guy with a quest not helping you. Got these uppercuts. To be honest, the troll looks kind of cool. I think they did a good job on that. It's just not fun to play. It's very boring. You can just walk around constantly just fighting these orcs. Living Battle. Definitely not a finished game. I don't know if it's at early access or not, but it's terrible. You can drive these cars. It says, mission, destroy enemy in red area. So you'll find an enemy. They'll just sit there. They don't move. They don't attack. They just wait for you to shoot them. Yeah. So you're going to go from mission to mission. Find this building. They're in there. I'm sure they see you. There's 3 of them. But they don't interact. You just shoot them. I was like, well, okay, maybe I can like go with this building and find a window, but obviously there's no windows on that side. I just kind of wondered if you could go upstairs. I was like, oh, nope, not in here. But I did find the stairs, so you can't go in the buildings and go up and down and through the windows. I don't know if you'll be able to shoot that far, if the detection works, because it's a mess of a game. Here in a second, I'll be shooting backwards, and it'll shoot the other way. Yeah, Living Battle, not a good game, not finished, just a mess. AXYOS, if that's how you say it, it's a dead game. It's a multiplayer game. The graphics are okay, and the gameplay is so-so, but it's dead. It's a multiplayer game. This is just like the lobby with a bunch of bots. I tried to play it to see if anyone was playing, but no, I played maybe 10-15 minutes and nothing went on. So you can just sit around here with these awesome AI guys, shoot them up. The gunplay is okay. It's one of those things where you get money or points and you buy a better weapon. So you start with a pistol, you get a machine gun. Now, it seems in this version you may have to like pay to get better guns. This is Battle Simulator. This is a warning here you may want to read. And then you just pick your guys and put them in these squares. But you can't put them in all these squares. I've clicked those squares up there. Nope. So you just kind of hit the ones, and the ones you fit in, they'll pop in. And then you watch them simulate this battle. So these guys versus those red guys over there, and they just kind of walk around till they see each other and they interact. And then you hope your guys shoot them first, and that is Battle Simulator. Best thing is that part here.
Point captured.
Yeah, that guy. Best part. And last, maybe not least, the Living Forest. Almost a game. You jump in here, you can get in these vehicles. I did that first thing because it was there to see if I could do it. And I was like, well, I don't know where to go. Popped out. You have all these things to start with. You have your machine gun. You have like AK-47 to start with. You can talk to Dave over here. You can interact a little bit. They'll give you some choices when you talk to him. Yes, it's searching, stuff like that. So that was kind of cool. But this game doesn't tell you what's happening, what's going on. It says, let's get started. Go get some wood and some stones. Took a second to figure out, like, did I just pick up the stones? Because I don't have a pickaxe. So I was trying to chop some wood here. And these monsters show up. So you pull out your gun. Let them have it. So, Living Forest. Maybe almost a game. It didn't, like, crash on me, if I remember correctly. But, yeah. Chop some wood here. And eventually the tree will fall. And then I got an apple. Got some food too. Probably the most fleshed out of the worst games on Steam. Part 1. So yeah, let me know if you played any of these games or if you know worst games I should look at just for fun. Again, only if they're cheap, like 99 cents or free, because I'm not spending a bunch of money on these terrible games. I'm going to play for 10, 15 minutes and be like, oh, this is horrible. Thanks for watching.